At some time in our lives, all of us have wanted to hit that magical draw where the ball sets up down the right hand side and just tails back to the target. That feels good. So I see it all of the time, golfers believing that their foot, dragging the foot back, holding their shoulder back and hitting the inside of that golf ball is the way to hit a draw. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work because all you successfully do is you end up hitting too much from the inside, and if you're lucky and you do manage to get that toe over the heel, you do manage to have some sort of bend. I've hit from the inside at 12 degrees, but because I've hit so much from the inside, I've lost all of my angle of attack. Well, that's just brilliant. And so, of course, that's not going to work out very often with good ball striking. So, what are we going to do? First of all, never ever drop your foot back, hold your shoulder back in an effort to hit a draw. Don't do that, please. What I want you to do, first things first, is to actually open your stance up. I want you, and look, I never encourage people to change their club path because I believe in the most simplest of ways is grip the golf club well and you will make the ball bend right to left in the sky. Then we just manage the bend of the ball to the left. If you want to find out how to do that fundamentally, go check out that video there. But if you do want to change your club path, if you do want to make it so that every time you swing to the golf ball, you do hit some form of bend right to left, I've got a drill for you. What I want you to do is stand open to the target, not close to it. Because what you're actually trying to do when you're trying to make a path more from the inside, you are actually trying to make your forearms move from close to your right leg to further away from your left leg. So your club handle is going to try and travel in that direction. Not what I would do. Not what I would do. I'd go and watch that video if you want to try and hit a draw. But if you want to move your club path more from the inside, get yourself set up, open, and what we're trying to do is now swing straight. And what I want you to do is then position the ball a bit further forwards in your stance. What you're now doing is putting yourself in a situation that is impossible to get the golf ball if you don't move from the inside. Because when you stand shut to the golf ball, you've actually created the over the top or the outside in path is just being disguised because the club can still swing over the top of you, but because you've orientated more and more shut, you can just hide it. So look, I really swing over the top. I now come back to straight. Look how outside in I am. But because I've stood shut to the ball line and I've now still swung from the outside, I could still create some sort of path from the inside at 13 degrees. But of course, if I made that move from standing open, so if I now stand open and I make that same move, all of a sudden, I'm not going to do it as much as I was demonstrating when I was standing shut, your path would be meteorically outside in, wouldn't it? So, by actually standing open to the golf ball, you're actually making your job harder. And then what you want to do is you want to then feel how your right leg will then be scraped. So now all of a sudden what you're going to feel is you're going to make some swings where by standing open, you're going to make some swings and you're going to feel like you can brush your right leg with your arms. So I brush my right leg with my arms. And then, with the ball in the normal position, you can go a little bit further forwards, just depends how bold you want to be. Then brush your right leg and hit the golf ball. So brush the right leg and hit the golf ball, and you can see that your club path will swing from the inside at 13.6 degrees. If you were to then stand straight and then feel like you're going to brush your right leg, brush your right leg, all of a sudden your path line would be more from the inside. For me, that path inside out is a quick fix, a quick tip. This is my first ever quick tip video that really is not going to give you any traction for the long and short of your game, because you can see I've hit from the inside at 6.2 and I've hit up at 0.8. What a load of garbage. If you want to truly make the ball bend right to left in the sky, I would quite simply close the face, grip the club how you do normally, and then rotate the face back to straight. Set yourself up straight, make a swing, and before you know it, you'll be hitting from the inside and hitting lovely little draws with a 3-degree down and 3 from the inside. My point here today, people, is if there is one thing that you need to stop doing, is standing shut to the ball in an order to try to get your path line more from the inside. It will not work. It never has worked, and it will only make you worse. It is garbage. So please stop standing shut. If what you want to do, again, is stand shut, you can stand shut and then swing more outside in as a feeling. By swinging more outside in as a feeling, you'll then start to move more around the golf ball and you'll start to hit more draws. But once again, I'm not standing shut and then trying to hit from the inside. If you're tired of paying too much for your premium leather golf gloves, head over to gxgolfgloves.com. These are gloves trusted by tour players and elite amateurs alike. Use my code GOODCOACHING to receive 10% off your next order. Go try them out. You won't be disappointed. I'm standing shut and trying to swing around the golf ball. So standing shut to the target in an effort to hit from that inside quarter is garbage and will never work. So do not do it. Please, 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 grip the club properly. Grip the club properly and your ball will start to bend a bit more like that. And at that point, you'll then be able to fix your path as easy as ABC by watching that video up there. Because when you get a path from the inside, and that was from the inside at 0.4, if my face to path is open, you can see I hit a fade. It's all about having a face closed to the path, and a good grip does that. And then we just need to make sure that we move around the handle in the right manner, and you'll start to make the ball bend to the left. 4.5 closed. So apply those thoughts. Go hunt out some videos that I've signposted to you today in an effort to change the way you think about this game. It's really not difficult. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, do give it a like and a share. I think you'll find that, my friends, is good coaching.